Yeah, it's your boy Fist in his house. Bring another great edition of Battlefield 3. I'm finally back. I'm telling you, it's almost like taking a baseball bat to the head and getting your head's cracked and your skull cracked and you had to go heal. That's what happened to me in my laptop. I mean, I lost one part of my operating system and it turned my life upside down as far as my PC is concerned. And now I'm just now recovering, I would say like a bullet wound to my laptop. So I'm back and I want to talk about Battlefield 3, and just never mind the thing in the left hand corner, even though it's going to bug you the hell out of you. I won't be there tomorrow, but I'm going to be doing like two or three Battlefield videos a day because I love this game and I think it's really deep, and a lot of people doesn't have theater mode, and there's a lot of unknowns to this game. And I think the overall marketing plan for the game was pretty bad, mismanaged by EA and DICE. Maybe they thought they just had a really great game and it would carry by itself, but I think they underestimated the biggest thing about the game is what I had said in the beginning, and only evident by the videos that people that are making, and they're making reviews, is that you have to invest time in this game. And maybe that's the way it used to be. Because I see people making videos and they're like, yo man, Battlefield 3 is such a bad game, blah 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 blah. Well, you know what? And it's you're not gonna get good by just playing it for fucking 10, 17 minutes or whatever, how many minutes you want to play the game. The thing is people don't want to invest the time to be good at the game. They won't want to invest the time to be good at the game. You know, I mean, there's a couple stories behind this. I mean, I had remembered stories from a lot of people in the community that said they were playing, oh, you know, I'm playing, you know, this game and I'm tired of this game, it's all burnt out, and I was horrible at Modern Warfare, and then I saw these videos and they made me better, and you know, and then I started playing more, and then I started getting good, and that's what my friends were playing, so we started playing, but that's what my friends were playing. That's the way it goes. You know, I mean, if your friends start playing, you know, I'm not saying it's an alternative. Like, I'm not saying it's the only game on the market, but I'm just saying, you know, it's how quick people forget. You know, Halo was the king of the hill, and then when friends got tired of Halo and they started playing, you know, Call of Duty, then you know their other friends picked up the game. And here's the point that I'm trying to make in the preface of this video, and this is it, that you have to invest time. If you know, I'm saying it's a good game, it's a great game, but the thing is like, you know, people want to downplay it because they don't want to invest the time. Let's be honest here. The point being is that people don't want to invest the time in the game in order to be good, so they can accept it. That's just the way it is. I mean, I said this in the beginning. It has a high learning curve, but it's a superb game. It's a great game. And I'll do more commentaries. I play a lot of the games, and I'll do them. And I'm sorry I'm not covering this, but I wanted to get this message out to the people who were deciding to buy this game on Friday. You know, this game takes time. Let me give you the real on it. If you enjoy in-depth games, like, you know, you have to, it takes time to level up. I mean, obviously there's the people 1 through 30 are cheating their asses off on the leaderboards. I don't know how they're doing it, but the great thing is they got hardcore, infantry, regular, and they have a server-based browser that you can look for your servers and pick and choose. And the thing about it is this: it takes time to get good at the game, and then once you get good at it, then you'll appreciate it. But if you're not willing to invest the time, and let's say you're just waiting for Modern Warfare 3, and that's what you're gonna play, and that's it, then so be it. That's what you're gonna play. But to say Battlefield's a bad game, that's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous comments from people that are saying otherwise. It just is. It's, you know, if people, I mean, I would say this: if Modern Warfare or Call of Duty series wasn't here, what do you think everybody would be playing? They would be playing this game. It's funny to me how Modern Warfare 3 takes every piece of every other game and then makes their own game. You know what I call Modern Warfare 3? Modern Warfare 3 is like the Cliff Notes game. It takes all the first-person shooters and then they base it off of it. What do you think the guys at Respawn Entertainment are going to do? You seen the guy that was the director of gaming? He was on a panel and they said the same exact thing. What Infinity Ward and those guys were doing is they're going to take the best parts of every game and come up with their own game. You know, so I mean that's just the way of doing things now. But see, DICE is different. You know, DICE does what they want to do, and this is the end product. And there's so much to talk about the little things in this game that you appreciate versus the things that don't even exist in a Call of Duty's franchise game. I mean, just alone, look at the lighting, the night maps, the dusk maps. I mean, there's so many layers of depth. I could just imagine when developers, I mean, it's kind of like two boxers seeing each other, and you know, like this boxer can beat you any day in the ring, but you never fight him because you know he's better than you. And I could just imagine how the developers at DICE, they're just like, they look at these other developers who make these cheeseball games. Probably to them they're called cheeseball games, and they just laugh their asses off. They're like, how do people fall for this shit? You know, I'm not saying, you know, that I'm not saying, you know, that Modern Warfare 3, you know, is the pinnacle of all the best games, but it's an arcade. It's really arcadey. I'm not gonna say that Battlefield 3 is an arcade because they're all arcade games. I mean, to me, they're arcade. I don't know the definition of an arcade game is really like 8-bit, maybe like Minecraft. But you understand the point I'm trying to make. So here's the bottom line. If you're looking for a great game and you want to dive in deep and you want to get your money's worth out of a first-person shooter game, this is the game you want to get. You know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, as a full rushing Call of Duty first-person shooter type of guy, I can play this game. I can rush people. You know, I don't find excuses as to why people play a certain way. You don't think that people in Modern Warfare 3 are going to be playing a certain way? I find a solution to kick that ass. If somebody's camping, I fucking break out a rocket and blast the fucking wall that they're hiding behind, and then I get the kill. That's what I do. So the point being is, you know, I don't worry about campers. I don't worry about nothing. I just go straight up beast on people. And if they're gonna beat me, they beat me. But the great thing is that you can find combinations to set up your game to be very rewarding. Very rewarding. This game, for close to $70, is a great first-person shooter. If you don't like Call of Duty, this is the game for you. You know, Call of Duty. I mean, I could see if I'd never seen this game, then I would never play it. It is dangerous. It is dangerous. You buy this game, you're not gonna put it down. I mean, if you are willing to invest the time in it, but if you don't want to invest the time, then don't buy it. That's what I say. It's a great game. You know, the proficiencies in Modern Warfare 3 are obviously a mock-up of leveling up your weapons in this game. Like, you level everything up separately in Modern Warfare 3 is a direct correlation to how everything is customizable ranking up in this game. It's a complete copy of it. Anyways, it's just the beginning of my preface. Once I get down later on down the road, I'm going to talk about gameplay and all the weapons and so on and so forth. But I just want to get that out of the way. I'd like to hear you guys' response to things, and then I'm going to make another video down the road. Anyways, it's your boy Fist. Hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, peace. I'm out.